Yo. What's that line not showing up? What's up? New week, end of the month coming in a couple days. Not even a couple days. Tomorrow. Last trading day of the month tomorrow. And then we actually have a short week this week. I do believe the markets are closed on Friday. Let's just confirm that. Let me confirm that. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I'm sure it is. Ooh. I'm sure we have a short week. Chris, what's happening, Chris? You good? I don't think it's showing here. Hold on, let me. I think this is why it's not showing. Yeah, look, USD bank holiday. That's what I need to do. Keep the grey up. Yeah, it has been a while, man. How's it been? How's your trading going? So you've been posting some really good trades. All this dust. Benny, what's good? So yeah, Friday. Let me turn this music down a bit. It's a bit loud. Yeah, so Friday we have a bank holiday, so there'll be no stream on Friday, and I'm sure I saw most places said that the markets might be closing early, if not closed for the whole day. What is it? Independence Day, that's right. So we even have NFP a day earlier. Now NFP is usually the first Friday of every month, but since it's a holiday, NFP is now going to be on Thursday. So that's going to be huge. Gold right now. So gold daily is very bearish. We opened with a little gap yesterday. Gap down. Wasn't that bad. Maybe like 150 pips. And it's been pushing down. Now, if gold is going to stay bearish, it should, because look, we had a low, we've got a lower high, and this is a lower high because this made a lower low in the structure. So if we, break 3958, 3960, we're just going to continue down. So I'm just watching to see what this daily candle does. I mean, 4 hours, very bearish. All these 4 hour candles are bearish. Although we have been making higher lows on the 4 hour. So it's just Market's been kind of sideways today, apart from the last like couple hours where it broke out of the Asian range, but Asian session was quite sideways. London wasn't too great, had quite a late morning breakout, and now it's just sideways again. You said it's cool, just busy with exam of late. Okay, I hope your exams are going well and the market's not taking too much attention. So with gold now, I still want to see it come down a bit more. Looks like this area here is holding a bit. But if it break below, I think we continue down. Also, if we, you know, just retest these Asian lows, maybe just get a retest to come back down to Monday. Monday looks like we're just setting up for the week, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. This means we have to wait. But I think you said it earlier, right, Benny? London and Asian was slow. So I think we may get a big NY. We can't be slow in every session. We can't have every session slow. I mean, look, 400 pips. I think we get a good move today. I think so. I think we do. Just a late move, possibly. Only thing I don't like about gold right now is like the 1 hour structure is quite bullish up from these lows. Do you know what I mean? But overall the trend is quite bearish. The trend is quite bearish. So what do you want to do, gold? What you want to do? It does want to keep selling. Yeah, I do want to retest of these Asian lows. You know, a little pullback and then come back down. Big. Yep. That EMA strategy video was good. Thank you. So it's something that I work on with new traders. Oh shoot, hold on. Sorry, why does that change? Yeah, something that I work on with new traders just because it's, you know, it follows the trend very easy, helps you figure out what the trend is. Because of the way the EMAs are aligned to, I mean, that's the first way I started trading. Well, not first way, but first strategy. One of the first strategies that I learned. I actually used different EMAs, but I found I like the 20 and the 50 most. Like, it made the most sense. So yeah, just stuck with that, and yeah, it was good. The only reason I don't use it was because I think if you trade, it's really good if you trade multiple pairs. But I wanted I kind of wanted to look for strategies that allowed me to change a ranging market. That strategy is not for a ranging market at all, so it's not very versatile in that sense. But I mean, yeah, if you can find, not every pair is going to be ranging, so you'll always find something that's got a nice trend, and you can just apply that strategy and use it. Something's going on in my throat. So yeah, that's just one of the strategies in my bag. Just one. This little pullback here on gold. Even if it closes back in the range, I wouldn't consider that a fake out. The structure's still quite bullish. Let's see what Naz is saying. Naz has been just not the best price action either. Slowly pushing up. Hasn't broken Friday's high. Just a very bullish Monday candle.
Okay.
Pound yen. Pound yen is looking okay. It's still very sideways though, look. Yeah, GJ. I'm not really a fan of GJ still. Wait on gold. Alright, so now we're retesting these Asian lows to see if it holds. what's up, Moen? You're in gold buys, although my overall directional bias is sell, but I'm waiting for it to get to the 4-hour order block for sells. Okay. Just 4 hours flipping bullish. Alright, Goldie, where we going? How far up? Still pushing. Things pushing. I do like Nas buys. Oh, look, Nas is so sideways as well. 4 hours broken the highs. Just we're at this little 4-hour resistance here too. I'm away on gold. hope gold gives us something today. I hope it does. I hope it does. Oh, there we go. I see your trade. Okay, you think it's gonna push all the way back to 4095? Cool, cool, cool. So I'm taking it step by step. Step by step. If gold's gonna buy, first it needs to close back in this Asian range. First it needs to close back in this Asian range. And yeah, head up to this little resistance here. But if we close below or respect this Asian range, I'm anticipating one of the next 30-minute candles or 1-hour candles to be bearish, creating a lower high to continue down. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Those are my thoughts for today anyway. Rosie, what's up? What's up? It's kind of slow today. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. But you know, that's it. Patience. Patience pays, you know. Like this. Just gotta wait for this candle to close though. Waiting for the candle to close. What I want to do actually is pin that last video that I did. Really like that strategy, you know. Like sometimes I don't keep them indicators up, but I do have it saved where I can just go back and throw these EMAs on always, because I really like it for pullback levels. If we have a good push, it's kind of like using the retracement like a fib. You can kind of use it like that. The chat. Yeah, it's kind of like a fib. Where you just look for where price is going to pull back to. This is good. Respecting these Asian lows. I think we're lining up for some sells. I think so. I'm still 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left though. Where is... YouTube allowing people to message now or to have like some type of chat is crazy. That between friends. So I'm thinking if we stay below here and the next candle pushes up, doesn't break the high, I'm thinking maybe sells down. There's a rejection here. Spliff, walk on. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How's the markets been treating you? Just waiting on gold right now. Waiting on gold to wake up. Give us some sells. Damn, hopefully it don't push without us. Market's beating you up. Damn, man, not good to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. It's been very up and down for real. Like, it's all the news that's happening towards the end of the week. It sort of just changed direction because gold was nice and bearish. We had this push up over the last couple of days, end of last week, but I still think we continue down, to be honest. Nas too. Nas is a bit all over the place. Like, this has not really been tradable for me. So if it don't look tradable, I ain't touching it. You know what I mean? I do like the idea of Nas sells though if this resistance holds for the next 35 minutes. Yeah, I like the look of that. But gold, I think gold might be lining up for some sells. Damn, look at that. Damn, I didn't expect it to drop in the same candle. It didn't have much of a bottom wick though, so I'm not even surprised. The only thing I don't like about these sells is selling into this support here. It's the news making things go crazy. I like gold buys from around this area, 3983. Okay, a nice little drop first before it comes back up. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, for me, if it holds, I'm looking at how gold reacts to these little key levels below. So first, how it reacts to the support on the lower time frames and then on the higher time frames. So if we can start breaking these 4-hour supports, I think we keep going down. This is a very significant level here, 3987, 3988. This 4-hour zone, it had no candles closed below there since last week, so I can see it holding. But if it breaks, we're going down. We're going down. Gold is still quite bearish. We're all still in a big pullback on most of these pairs. Yes, yeah, I think it's just correcting, and then it's gonna continue with their overall trends. Just a waiting game really. And then we got loads of news this week as well. Got consumer confidence jolts tomorrow, even though it's downgraded to orange folder. This did used to be red folder news. Then we got manufacturing PMIs Wednesday, and then NFP on Thursday. So we have enough news this week. When your boy Walsh talks, we're going to see what happens. What's he speaking on to? Policy panel, ECB forum on central banking in Sintra. Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. 'Cause now I hear they're talking about hiking the rates. What about next week? Next week, quiet next week. Yeah, next week is quiet. Week after now, CPI, PPI, retail sales, consumer confidence, pretty much every day except Monday. Now we're good. This news, I mean, the most important news this week is going to be NFP. That's going to be the big news this week. You know, we had a massive NFP last month. I think we get another one this month. So that's what I'm looking out for. Right, so we closed very bearish on the 30. Does look like a continuation pattern though, but it's against the higher time frame trend and daily candle. I do like the idea of sells from here. The only thing is, I like to use the previous candle as a stop loss. This is just a bit, it's not even a one-to-one if I was looking to manage my trade if it came into this support. I mean, look, 150 pips stop loss. It does look like a bit of a bullish continuation if we fill this wick. But I mean, as long as we stay below this Asian range, I think we're going to see more sells. And at 130. DXY is looking kind of bearish. Overall, it's kind of bullish, pushing up bullish, but we are having a pullback inside of this daily range here. Now, DXY loves to play in between these daily key levels. But last week, mentioning this area, this resistance, and saying if it holds, we could see gold push. We'll see DXY come back down. So, you know, we could just get a retest of down here to then push back up. Alright, let's see what this happens here. Maybe gold's come back for another little retest. Maybe. Oh. Yo, we're gonna have another heat wave in the UK like next week. It's gonna hit 41 degrees. 41 degrees. Alright, maybe this continuation pattern plays out. But if we, I mean, it could play out, could fill this wick. It really depends on how it closes though. They say last week was going to be the hottest day. I'm sure that was it. But I guess if another day is hotter than that, then what can we do? What can we do? What can we do, man? No. Yes. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm back. You're in BTC. Let me see. Is that BTC? Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, that BTC looks good. You had another one in there too, didn't you? What's the other one I just saw? GJ. Playing a little GJ range. Okay. You see when you take these screenshots, Chris, yeah? Instead of screenshotting your whole screen, do this. Go to the camera and then just copy image. Because when you paste it, it won't look so blurry. So you just hit copy image, and then just paste it. And it will just take a picture of, it will just copy the actual screen. It'll be clearer. It won't have that blur. So this camera, copy image here, bam, and then just paste. And that'll be a better screenshot. And it will still have like all this information on the charts, but it'll just be better quality. All right, gold, how we closing here? This is good. This is good. Gold pushing up. I mean, DXY pushing up, USD pushing up. That's good for some gold sells. This is not looking too bad. 15 minutes not breaking highs. This is good. Very good. Fifteen minutes for this 4-hour candle to close too. Doesn't have much of a body. Let's see if this 15 respects this high too. Alright, that's it. Respect to the high, we're gonna be bearish. If we can flip bearish on this candle right here, I think we're going down. Alright, go give me some sells. I mean, even if it buys, if I want to take some buys, I want to see this support get retested again. I want to make sure this area is holding, because I already missed the buys up from this retest. Do you know what I mean? But if we come back down here and it don't break, then I will take buys back up. EU trade from last week. Alright, let's check it out. Wow, nice trade. Hey, you lot, afternoon. How are you? Wow, that was a nice trade. What are you looking for on GU today? Damn, you caught the top. Real nice. Good job, man. Good job. I mean, everything is going sideways, man. Since I think afternoon on Thursday, the market's been a bit not slow, but yeah, we just had some big pullbacks. And now we wait. Gold is not trying to give me nothing right now. Sideways. Gonna be a late move today? Might be, you know. Might actually be. But you never know, look. At least you can wait for his market open before we know what's gonna pop off. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think we get used to the market moving sooner, especially when news a lot of the time is at 1:30, or the news candle would have just happened, right? 20 minutes ago. But don't forget, gold needs to wake up properly. Well, NY session, you know, is in 40 minutes. Oh yeah, we got some time. One thing I do want to see is how this 4-hour candle is going to close. Is it going to close weak bearish like this? Or bullish? Or are we going to make more of a bearish body? Oh, you took another trade? BTC? Alright, let's check it out. When was this? Friday? When was the 26th? Friday. Oh, where's the rest of it? You chopped your chart. Cut it off. Where did you get out? It looks like a nice move though. If it hit TP, well done, well done. Very well done. Gold is not moving. Gold is sideways. But I like that, because the longer the consolidation, the bigger the move when gold does actually decide to do something. So it's still Monday, it's still early. We have at least, what time is it? 2 o'clock now. Still got like 8 hours left of the day. Gold's got to do something in that time. Should do. Yeah, it's very much going sideways. They didn't really want this 15 to break the high, but still wanted it to be bearish, I guess. What's this 30-minute looking like? Let me see. There we go. Now we can see the rest of it. It's a nice trade. Nice little double bottom. Beautiful. On the 5-minute time frame too. What's in your strategy? What do you use? Do you trade ICT? Looks ICT-ish. Fair value gaps and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I know a few people that trade that, but do you know what put me off that? There was one guy that I used to. He was in like the same trading group as me, and he traded fair value gaps and all of that stuff, and he would have these really big, like his risk reward was quite big, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But my only problem that I did have with it was he could be up like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and because it hasn't hit his TP, he could let that trade run all the way back and close with nothing. That to me was mental. That to me was mental. Without closing nothing off, you're gonna let a 1 to 4 turn to nothing or break even. Yeah, that's a bit mad. That's a bit mad to me. Alright, so 30-minute candle closed. 4-hour closed, very weak. Very weak bearish. You take partials? Okay. You're one of the smart ones. You're one of the smart ones. I don't like the way this 4-hour closed. Closed very weak bearish. Look, we're just pushing straight up. Straight up. How far up is it going? No. Very tiny bottom wick on this 4-hour. Open. Yeah, it's like now and 9:30. 9:30 is like officially New York Open, because that's when all the stocks open at 9:30. That's when you can actually trade stocks. Let's see though, you could just be retesting this Asian range again. Chilling. So look, you know it's New York Open when the Nas candle starts going crazy. Yeah, that's coming. It's coming. What's up, Ash? What's goody? What's goody? Yeah, man, defo. We're just here chilling, waiting for gold to do something. Waiting for gold to either come back and give me an entry, as in come back down and give me an entry from down here, or I kind of want to see sells if the 30-minute creates a lower high and doesn't break the previous wick of the last 30 minute. That's literally what I'm waiting on, especially if we stay out of this Asian range. I like the sells down. But it's a waiting game. Yeah, what about you? You done your markups yet? This is good. This is good. I'm not really bullish on gold, to be honest. Really that bullish on it at the moment. I did see something that Carl put up in the Discord about ongoing bombing, which is just, come on. Where did he send that? Where did he send that? Late Saturday. Price gets into this Asian range strong, I wouldn't mind pushing up more, but we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm basing it off. If it doesn't stay in this Asian range, which it keeps on tapping in and then pushing back from, then I want the sells. But I still want to see if gold creates a lower high below here, then I think it might come down some more. Especially this 4 hour doesn't have much of a bottom wick too. But the way this last 4 hour close, this previous 4 hour close, is very weak. Very, very weak. So it's not, at the same time, it's not really giving strong sells. Or it's just giving range, really. Which is a bit annoying. So we may just get some sideways price action today, but I just can't see Asian London being slow and NY. Do you know what I mean? I think we get something in NY. Something. I just don't know when. For this 4 hour, not much of a bottom wick, but it doesn't look, these previous 4 hours, they've made wicks, they've broken lows, but they still pushed back up. Yeah, like I said earlier, 4 hours like got bullish structure. It's not crazy bullish, but we've been holding above 4,000. At the same time, in order for the bearish structure to be maintained, we need to close below this support and continue down. It's definitely taking its time. But we'll see how we act to this Asian range. You know, I'm not even mad that gold's chilling. Not every day crazy price action. Sometimes relax. I do want to see what Nas does for market open though. Ooh, 1 hour's not breaking that high yet. Interesting. Skis. That's a Wiki Monday. I don't know, with Nasdaq, I feel like it's either gonna blast through this 4-hour level or it's gonna dump. One of those two. At 12 minutes for that. Gold has not really gone anywhere, has it? Watching these same prices for the past hour. For the past hour. You know what's crazy? How are they still having meetings? Wasn't the deal signed? Isn't that what they said? So did they lie? Gold slips as fresh US-Iran strikes boost oil. Fed rate hike bets weigh. Yeah, so you know what? Who said that? Spliff. Spliff was saying what Fed Chair Walsh says on Wednesday is going to be important. It really is. Because if he starts talking about potentially increasing rates, which isn't really what Trump wanted, then we should definitely see gold really sell. Really sell. Nah, so they said no technical talks with the US planned this week. Iran has requested a meeting. I don't even know who to believe. I feel like not believing Trump because it's Trump. Do you know what I mean? On again, off again. Middle East ceasefire is on again. It's just such a mess. Fed's barking warns of high inflation but seeing signs of relief. Eyes on jobs data. So yeah, NFP is going to be important this week. I'm not a fan of NFP being so early though. NFP being on a Thursday, it just feels odd. It feels weird. Is it just me? I don't like when news is not on the day that it's supposed to be on. I don't like it. Feels weird. So yeah, we got NFP on a good old Thursday. Still have normal news throughout the week. But short trading week into the new month. So we're literally trading for 2 days this month, for this week. And then I believe you have a full week next week. Alright, so 1 hour candle. Had a strong push up, didn't break this high. Still respecting this Asian range. These 30-minute candles look a mess. Do that here. About to flip bearish. Finally coming down to create that longer 4-hour bottom wick. That's good. That's good. How far is this thing gonna drop though? Doesn't feel like news, just feels like the correction might be over. This is good, this is good. Oh, DXY ain't really telling me nothing though. Now let's see if we break this low or if it holds. Market open in a second. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. So I do like the sells. My only concern is I need price to break 4,030, 4,029. That's really where I want gold to push below and keep selling. That'll also mean this 4-hour low is broken too, and we're continuing this bearish structure from Friday's high point, I should say. This is today's highs over here. And then we also had a very strong push up not a strong push up. We had a gap down, we wicked up, didn't break Friday's high, and we've been falling since. But I do like the sells. I was anticipating a lower high anywhere below, like obviously this level, these levels, or at least a retest. Oh, pushing back up. Did we break that low? Wow, this 1 hour candle is doing a lot. Even the 30-minute broke that low. Oh, I didn't realize it didn't have a bottom wick. Oh my god. Oh. Not a fan of this 30-minute candle with no bottom wick here. Oh, gold. Gold, gold. Guys, I'll be back. Let me go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What's gold doing? Gold is in the same place. Of course it is. Of course it is. What's everyone looking for right now? Are we just watching like me, or what's happening? You're not feeling anything. Look, Naz is buying. You know what that means. Gold is coming too. See if gold pushes as well. I wouldn't want gold sales below until it breaks this area here anyway. If it holds, then I can see gold pushing up. Especially like with these weak 4-hour candles, I could see it. I could see it. Go wake up. So I think I could hear the water running. Hold on. Gold, are we selling? Are we selling? Right, so as far as it's gonna go, so if I want some buys, I would want to see gold come back, like I said, to this area, retest, and then push up from here. If this area holds, if it breaks, then like I said, I think we continue down. I said gold is moving as expected. You were looking for sells, right, Aida? Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good, Mike? You telling me? Long time, my guy. Same old here too, but same old. Still trying to take money out of these markets. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I expected this candle to respect 4055 to sell down. Yeah, it nearly got there, nearly got there. Still killing the charts as per. Yeah, man. You know what? It's been some really good days. Trying the thing, trying. Getting there, we're getting there. You know what? For me, yeah, all I need is one really good day a week. That's it. That's it. One good day a week. And that can carry me over. Last week it was Wednesday. It was this Wednesday move. This move, and I didn't even catch the whole move. I'm not even mad about it. But this was a nice move down. And I go into the markets thinking about that. I go into every week saying I only need one good day. I doubt it's going to be a Monday, especially if, you know, Asian session looks like this. I really think this week's good day is going to be Thursday. It's going to be NFP. That's what I think. I think it's going to be NFP. So Wednesday, you know, start of the month, let the month set up a bit. We got manufacturing PMIs, meh. But Thursday, that's the day, man. That's the day. After my trades on Wednesday, I stopped trading for the rest of the week. That move was the best. It was a good move. It was a real good move. A real good move. And I think after that too, I was like, I don't know what more to expect. And then Thursday was sideways. Look, for most of the day. We had that little push up, very horrible price action. And then Friday, I didn't get to trade Friday. I was out. That's why I missed the stream. I got back too late. On Friday, which is a shame. But when I looked back at the markets, I was like, I didn't really miss much anyway. Nice continuation pattern here, actually. But I think we get a big move this week. We have enough news. Look at this. Look at this. Look, DXY. Look, USD is not doing much. There's no direction here. So I can see it being the same with gold. Can't believe gold is still chilling in this area. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, Goldie. Wake up. It's really sad price action right now. Dun, dun, dun. You know the crazy part? Gold might just pop out of nowhere. It might just take off out of nowhere. But probably not. Not if DXY is chilling like this. Well, I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes and then call it. I only like the buys up if we come down to this area, hold, don't break this 4-hour low, and then start to push back up. I can work with that. I can work with that. But this range right here, cannot work with it. Cannot work with it. Oh, give me a closure. Give me a closure. Scalp some quick sells. But still. Still happy that this 1 hour didn't break this high. Broke the low. Ooh. What the other 4 hours looking like? Ooh, maybe a continuation candle. BTC is melting. BTC. Let's see BTC. Where's BTC at? Where's my crypto? Do I have crypto on here? I have to. Ooh, it's a nice little drop. On your broker, do you have a big wick down at the start of Friday? At the start of Friday? I do not. You should be able to see it from the IC markets chart, because that's my broker. If you don't see on the IC markets chart, wait. Yeah, I don't know if you mean this wick down on the 4 hour, but no. Not particularly. Looks like the market opened, dropped, and then came back up. Nothing crazy. Not a wick anyway, no. Why, do you see something like that on your broker? My broker has a huge wick down to 39.20. Yeah, nah. Nah. I mean, if you don't see it on any other chart, that's your broker that's doing that. Look, it's not on the Owanda. It's not on IC. Like, nah. It was doing some funny stuff. Hell no. Okay, we're pushing. You're gonna give me a closure below. Ooh wee. I was kind of hoping this would have given me a continuation pattern, just a very weak bullish candle. That would be great. Oh, maybe. And then I could see sells on the next 4 hour. Just some nice sells down some more. But then it won't be closing below this support. Oh, gold. If it breaks the low and keeps going, then so be it. So be it. Okay. Both dropping? Both of them? Damn, Nas dropping too? So Nas is respecting this 4 hour resistance? Alright, 1 minute to go. Might give us that continuation pattern over here. Alright, so we've got a 4-hour continuation pattern. We just need a nice little top wick. Break the low. $60 pip stop. $27. It's like here. Thinking about scalping these cells. I feel like scalping these cells right here. Though I don't like that we're not breaking this 4-hour bottom wick. Ooh. And then we're holding at this support. You know, I might leave it, you know. I feel like I'm forcing it. I might just be forcing it. Let me chill. It's Monday. Let's not start the week with an L. The different time frames, the different charts are giving conflicting information, to be honest. Because this support is still holding. This support is definitely still holding. And if we don't break this 4-hour low, I can see this candle pushing back up. So yeah, I might just leave it here, guys. I don't want to force nothing. I don't want to force nothing. Well, I'm not DXY. Naz is dropping back into the range. Wicking down. It's not breaking that low just yet. Not yet. What are we doing, Cody? What are we doing? Shoes are gonna drive down. Oh yeah. He's gonna break this 4-hour low though. So close, so close. Damn, it broke it. It broke it. Can it continue? It's not much of a break. It was just kind of a wick down. Like, what was that? What was that even? To wait for 30 seconds. I mean, it broke the low, but it didn't. It's not. Yeah. Nice continuation on this chart right here. Nice 4-hour continuation pattern. But I'm never a fan of when gold like sweeps the low and then pulls back. Like, I like when I break the low and then we pop down. That's not what's happening here. Not really feeling that, to be honest. Not feeling that. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for today. I'm gonna chill. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it and see what happens. But we did break that previous 4-hour low. Although if we go by the last 4-hour candles, that hasn't really meant much. No, we break the low, pulled back, broke the low, pulled back. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and we go again tomorrow. Oh, is it pushing again? You pushing again? So tomorrow we got 2 lots of news. We have 2 lots of news: consumer confidence and JOLTS job openings at 3. So hopefully we don't get range up until that point, but it's a high probability. It's a high possibility that could happen. Oh, gold, are we pushing? Where we going, gold? Where we going? Finally. But yeah, not loving it, not loving it. But yeah, guys, tomorrow we'll be back, do it all over again. Good luck if you're any trades. Just be careful out here. This price action's a bit weird. But yeah, take it easy. Oh, we're falling. Oh, we're falling. We're falling. Continuation patterns playing out nice over here. Real nice. Alright, let's see if it comes down to 408. 408-ish. It's the area I was looking at for buys up on the higher time frame. You know what I just saw on my other chart that I had drawn up? Bro. Look at this. I just thought, let me just see this move down, where it might retrace to. Expected the 23 and just tapped into that 27. Mad, innit? I've got mad charts. I was like, oh, let me just look. Just this little short move down. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, our fibs. But yeah, guys, back again tomorrow. Same old, same old. I will see you guys then. Appreciate you for joining. Leave a like on your way out if you haven't already. I should ask earlier, to be honest. But yeah, guys, peace out.